Okay, we're doing the base for the wasteboard. There's 5 pieces, 2 longer, 2 short, 3 shorter ones. I'm just leaving those 2 other ones in there as a right for now, just to help support it, so I can get all the screws that are lined up. I probably left that tool underneath. Okay, I got all the base together. I'm going to play with it a little bit so I can get things squared up a little bit different, but I'm going to tighten up the brackets and so I can adjust these end rails when it goes in and attaches to the rest. This is the bracket for the end of the drag chain to attach to the table. Okay, we got it set on here, and we're going to put in a couple T-nuts. Get all these screws started. I got to do a whole bit of alignment thing, so there's a whole procedure for that. Slip in the drag chain. That came out. It came out good. Turn it around and do the other end. Okay, we got the power supply here and auxiliary circuit board that goes on here, and we're going to put that on And we need to select our voltage. We're going to use 115 volts, and it's already selected, so I don't have to do anything there. So we're going to put this on. Okay. These terminal connectors come out of there, then goes on here. Now this is not mentioned in the instructions at all, and this will go on, and then these will plug in as plugs after you connect your wires. That will work. We're going to put on this on top of here. This mounts here first though. This goes on there with two button head screws and lock nuts. Okay, that's mounted on there. Okay, we're going to slip this on here now. Okay, so here's their G-Shield board, and they give you a strip of pins, and you break off a group of 8, and you have to insert them there and solder those in place. That's the Arduino mounted, just 3 screws. Now we're going to plug on the other board. It's wired to the servos, and the pins are soldered on. I must say this is a little bit difficult here because you can't see your pin alignments. But it goes right in. Alright, all the wiring's done, kind of cleaned up, has not been tested. I kind of feel their wiring explanation and photos could be better. You can do it, and I did. I would think, but it could be better. But I got them all cleaned up. I used tie wraps and such. So that's the power supply and stuff. Okay, everything's together. It says to plug it in. See what happens. Oh, plugged in. There's some lights that are supposed to light up. See no lights. Okay, let's turn it on. Ooh, little fan came on, and the blue lights come on. Okay. I guess we're going to have to do a few things first. We're going to check it for square. I haven't tightened or adjusted the V wheels yet. I'm going to do all that. And then we'll be carving something. There, test the spindle. That works. So nothing smoked, lights on. We're going to call that part a success, and not too many parts left. But actually, I thought I couldn't find the bolts that went here, and I actually found some. So I don't know how I missed them, but I think they're the right ones. Yep. So I'll be changing those out to the proper bolts, even though those will work. And I have the nuts. And I have not put in the threaded inserts in the tail yet, because what I've got an idea there. I might put an 1/8" waster piece on top of this, and I'm gonna figure out the bolt hole pattern and drill those, and then I'll probably put these in. Other than that, we're almost there already. Alright, I got a piece of 1/2" plywood set up on there. 6x18 work area I'm going to mark out. I'm going to 0 point it right there, that little cross. This is the very first carving. Only issue I had was I did have to call support. The Arduino board was corrupted, and their flashing of the code. So they went in online, took like 10 minutes to do 15 minutes. He went in to the computer, did it remotely. I let him do that, and reflashed the card with the program, the Gerbil program, they call it, and worked. Everything else so far is just working perfect. So we're just going to set it up here right now. I can adjust the step interval as I do this even. I've got an 1/8" ball end mill in there. There we go. I think we're pretty good for just eyeballing it. And we're just going to let it carve a little test program. And see how there we go. They're just touching. I'm going to turn the spindle on. We're going to let it rip. Now, I have an 1/8" ball end mill. The program says it's too big of an end mill for this pattern. I don't care. I just want to see it carve something. We'll see how it is. See how it comes out. Okay, it's all done. I'm going to take it out and we'll show you what we got. There we go. And we're going to even throw some paint on it and you can really see it. Now, I used a bigger bit than I should have, but I was just doing a test, and so I'm very happy with the results. Lousy piece of just CDX plywood, but hey, for a test project, it came out just right. So that concludes the build there of the X-Carve. I'm going to do a separate video on any problems I had and my opinion of the machine. I want to write down some notes and things like that. But we're done with the build. Seems pretty rigid. I know there's a few comments out there about its rigidity being a big machine, but we'll see how it goes. I did do I showed you I did do the test carve. So I sanded a little bit, put a little paint on there and sanded the paint off, and came out actually pretty nice. So I hope the rest of the projects will come out that good. So anyway, we'll do a review in a few days, hopefully, so I get a chance to use the machine and actually give a good, honest opinion about it. But other than that, I thought the build was really quite easy to do. So if you're interested in one, please visit the Inventables website there, and their links I'll put up on the video. So thanks a lot, you guys. Thanks for watching the build.